ओके चलिए भैया आज हम सीख लेते हैं विकी हाउ से कि कैसे हम लोग लाइट को लगाएं। हाउ टू इंस्टॉल अ लाइट फिक्चर्स। इंस्टॉल अ न्यू लाइट फिक्चर्स रिक्वायर केयरफुल प्लानिंग एंड अटेंशन टू डिटेल. There are no room for errors when it comes to electrical wiring, which means you have got to organize proper and okay wait, I need pen, right? Where is my pen? Yeah, here is. Yeah, I have. Fine. So, huh. So as I'm talking about, huh. So installations in light require wiring, which measure you have got to organize properly and learn the regulations of to make survey and proper safe and up to code. You can learn to plan your project and install the new wiring lights at your home. That's good. Project planning. First is required is the planning. First steps. Check your local wiring codes and schedules inspections, several inspections and improvements. Involve installations, replace new wire, simply a temporary service inspection, rough inspections, final inspections. Even if you are not doing it yourself, your electrical works are done by a subcontractor need to be inspected. Usually both rough in and final inspections. For examples, well pump and external wood fired furnaces. Fine. Dedicated. Decide what type of fixtures will work best in the area you are trying to illuminate. What fixtures will work best? So you would want to light up to workshop in the same way. Same way you would light up the nursery or the kitchen. Same way you would light your living room. Think about the purpose of the room to determine where and how you will light it. So it is place or sitting and reading quietly. A sounds or a wall mounted fixtures might be most appropriate. It is in a kitchen where you need good directed light, like over a kitchen island. In this case, pendant light would be ideal to the highlight your cooking prepare. So pendant we recommend, which is why and we require what kind of where and what kind of light we require. So basically I take care of the installations, but they who designed, okay, what kind of light you require in the area, so they recommend like. So for most jobs, you will be working with one of the few different locations for a new fixtures. Typically, you will install fixtures in the wall, in the ceiling, in a pole mount. You need to consider having both general LED and can realize or task lighting pendant fixtures lamp. The task lighting focus directly on your work. Task lighting. Okay, so one word I got is task lighting. Task. So that is like focus your work, it increase your focus. That's good. So decide what kind of bulb you want to fixtures in incandescent, fluorescent, LED. Nowadays like people are using LEDs. Choice is yours, so each with its own unique color tone or range of color tones from which to choose. The tone and the varieties of bulb are expressed as a temperature, like warm tones yellow red or have low temperature 2000, or white cool tone blue having high temperature, white cool tone or blue having high temperature of 8000. But in normally we have 27K to like 6K 60K, मतलब 2700 से 6000 केल्विन तक का टेम्परेचर हमारा इन बिटवीन रहता है. इफ़ यू आर नॉट श्योर विच टाइप ऑफ टू चूज, यूज LED लाइट. LED lights although the upfront cost might be slightly higher compared to the options, it will quickly pay for its LED lights don't get hot, uh, use less energy, can last for 10 or more years. So there are a varieties of color, temperature and brightness options. So if you are looking for more intimate or relaxing, so go for a warm white. Relaxing for warm white around 2700 degrees would be appropriate for the purpose. If you are looking for an work light, cool white or daylight, it's better. So the bulb around like 4000 degrees, 40,000. When changes of the bulb should be obtained, one with the same temperature light, different temperature, adjacent lamp, different temperature. This is the wattage. So determine the voltage of the current required for the fixtures. Okay, we'll determine. Locate a suitable power source. We have the sources, we'll do the boxes and all. This is so this is your power, like MCBs or whatever the sources. From here to your boxes, switch box, from switch box to wall box, from wall box to your light fixtures. Okay, and the light fixtures like LED or fluorescents or whatever, and it's a downlight or pendant, whatever. I know that the wiring is how it can be done. And sorry, plan the wiring route. So there are the three possible way to wire the circuits for a new installations: power or to switch, power to fixtures, or and installing the power and load point at the same switch. So the 3 points, sources, switches and fixtures need to be connected together, all with the simple. Yeah, this is what I explained you, right? Hmm. Plan the wiring router. We already plan it. Install the fixtures. Cut opening for the wiring. Cut opening. We need to cut the ceiling, right? Cut opening into the ceiling or wall surface for the boxes, for the switches and for the fixtures supported by first stretching around the box. Okay, we did it. So like that's all now. Install the wire. Okay, we'll install the wire and give the numbers. Install the wire, install the romex or other cables between, like whatever the core. Mostly I can tell you like 2 core cable is required, phase and for phase and neutral. And if you are doing automations, then another 2 core for dali or whatever dimming you are going to use. And installing the wire, do the numbering, install the wire and do the numbering, and use the circuit breaker connected to the circuit breaker and break size. You have to determine that what is the load. Make sure that your wiring is up to code. National electrical code require for a wiring need to be done for need to be followed closely when you are installing a new fixtures. When you are selecting wire for the jobs, make sure it for it the following contains: the wire smaller than 14 copper is not permitted for power. Okay, this is what the national electric code, right? A 20 amp circuit breaker or fuse should have no less than 12 gauge copper. 12 gauge copper. Okay. Uh-huh. Also clear. Mm-hmm. Phase neutral and earth. Connect the device as shown in the diagram to match the your application. If you would prefer to follow the details, three-way switch. Nothing is required. Okay, it's simple now. So thanks for watching and keep watching and bye bye. So installation is done, huh? Bye.